Here we are. It is that time bringing you Rivals Clash 8. Yes, Rivals Clash 8. We're ready to go. It's our main show. Matt and I are here and ready to go. We'll have Matt in a little bit. Just want to make sure to say this one real quick. Also, I'll give a quick old shout out to Egypt Central, one of my new favorite bands. Pretty kick-ass track. It's called Liar. The link will be in the description down below for that. Shouts to Egypt Central for that. Thank you so much to them. Hopefully, gave us an opportunity to actually make the theme for Rivals Clash, which there's a lot of lies and slander going around. So it makes sense with the whole. And pretty much that sums up my whole year in 2022. A bunch of lies and slander. That's different note. We'll get to Matt in a moment, but for now we're here on Raw. We have a lot of matches coming up here. We'll have Matt join us a little bit for now. He'll be on the other side for SmackDown doing his own thing. We're doing separate recordings. We'll probably have the main event together as a group. So for now, we have individual matches coming up for this one, and we'll see how today unfolds for both Raw and SmackDown. Those people haven't seen the kickoff show, go check it out. It was awesome, an awesome kickoff show. I recommend it. I'll leave that link down in the description below too. It was a pretty kick-ass show, and so from ECW and Heat, had some good appetizers. So now we get to the main course and focus on elimination style matches. I'm pretty excited about it. So let's go take a look at the fun, and yeah, let's see what we got here for today. From of course the Team AJ with Phenomenal Thunder. Pikachu's also getting ready. See Pikachu's is just getting ready for his match. He'll start us off with the Team Phenomenal Thunder versus Team Balrog. Unfortunately, supposed to be a few other people supposed to be there for Team Balrog, but they're not there just yet. So hopefully we'll see things unfold for this edition, and we'll see you guys back on your side. All right. And plus, we got some real good matches too with the tag titles on the line for the World Tag Team titles on the line, and of course, got the big main event with Team Wario versus Team Rugal in that whole 5v5. So, should be a pretty awesome way to get things rolling. And yeah, pretty exciting. And of course, with the women's elimination matches, so we got a lot of things to work with. And of course, Matt's got his own stuff over there with that whole cruiserweight, and of course with Bowser's title run might come to an end with a Fatal 4 match coming up later on, and that'll be the main event, at least, and SmackDown is behind, and we finished first with the build, so we let SmackDown go take the main event. So hopefully also let us in the comments which show was better. Look forward to see your thoughts and your opinions in the comments below. We thank you guys so much again for a wonderful 2022. I'm actually recording this a week later. Then this is the next Sunday, so this is especially 2 weeks, so this is probably the last chance of to record all my stuff, and I'm trying to at least, that's probably the best thing I can describe. But anyways, let's get things started. We got Pika PZ and AJ Styles. It's supposed to be probably the first of Rivals Clash's history seeing a 3v3 elimination, so it's gonna be 3-on-3, not 4v4, so it's gonna be 3v3 elimination. So Clash Edition, this is all matches, all elimination style matches, so hell, we're all in for it. It's basically what that means is it's turns matches, so look forward to see that happen. So we'll see how today unfolds for now. But in the meantime, in Phoenix, Arizona, baby, one of the hottest states of the U.S. Looking forward to it. Looking forward for tonight, and check us out. Hit the like button, of course. Hit the subscribe button, and check out Matt's channel over there on Blade Games. Look forward to seeing us back here real soon. AzureBlaziken, signing out, and I'll see you guys back in the ring real soon. Well, we're here to start things off for Rivals Clash. Kickstart with the Team AJ versus Team Balrog, story here with the Phenomenal Thunder. So kind of like this team of AJ, Pika PZ, which also brought in some interesting help, bringing some Pokemon. I guess AJ is a Pokemon trainer now, apparently. But also having a Balrog's team, especially AJ Balrog, trying to fight for who's the more phenomenal. at this point. I guess a new phenomenal Balrog. He's trying to take that title away from AJ, but it's mostly because that led to the, especially to have their kickoff show match. They had a pretty solid one. Just it was an interesting review from the comment section. The chat really enjoyed it. So let's just see how today unfolds. Especially we kick things off Rivals Clash style, elimination style. So it's mostly gonna be turns match. It's mostly a turns match, but we call it elimination. So kicking out the Raw strong with the first match of the card. Pika PZ in AJ Styles also having, normally it was supposed to be Vega. If you saw in the match card, it was supposed to be Vega, but unfortunately Sagat, unfortunately for Vega, he also got replaced, which is the one with the claw and the mask. Don't get it twisted. No, Vega's one with M Bison, because Street Fighter had these weird, like, European Japanese versions actually had like different names, like Balrog, and it was like a mixture of confusion going around at that time. We got to focus on the switch gears. Unfortunately, Vega couldn't make it. Supposed to be making his return to Raw, but unfortunately couldn't make it due to traveling issues. So Sagat is Balrog has trying to find a replacement, and Sagat will be looking forward to hopefully try to shut up the southern AJ Styles. But once we got Pika PZ in the house, so we'll see. Especially Pika PZ have to have the score settled against Blanca as part of the Complicated State. After those two teams were former tag team champions, so they're going to duke it out result too. No customized stage for Rivals Clash. It's mostly going to be the Sprite Club to start off for our home turf, especially here in Phoenix for the pay-per-view. Here we go. Red Gush Blanca for Pikachu starting things off. It's 3v3 elimination. So I think he's looking forward to trying to get some revenge over Blanca for that stream we had too a few months back. Let's see what we can do. Round one. Pikachu, some good strikes here to start off. Pikachu looking forward to trying to get some revenge after ooh, good defense by Pikachu. Ooh, nice dodge again. Go for the corkscrew headbutt. And again, the side B smash by Pikachu, aka the corkscrew headbutt. Blocks some nice strikes. Again and again. One more time. Ooh, going for that human spark cannonball, but Pikachu again, good defense blocking it. Nice job. I also saw a multi-thunder by Pikachu to start off here. That one surprised me a little. Hey, that was actually going to end that early. But this is all about elimination here, so let's see. Again, spark cannonball, but again, Pikachu, a good defense. Pikachu showing why that, he's got some defense of his own too. It looks like Pikachu's been studying a little bit, doing some training, trying to really electrocute the Street Fighter's electric type too. Ooh, multi-thunder connecting, but a kick out. Tough. That's super tough, as I say on Twitch. Well, of course, headbutt connects though, but no. Good block by Blanca, but Pikachu with some super strikes indeed. There you have it. Nice job. And Pikachu scores elimination, and Blanca's eliminated. Now for the captain. Here, Pikachu uses a lot of energy though. Now down to the ooh, multi-thunder connects, nice. What a near fall. And now Pikachu let's get a Pika beating here. Used a lot of energy from the fight against Blanca. So this Pikachu got his revenge over Blanca. Nice Iron Tail barrage. Of course, headbutt, good defense. Ooh, bunches of kicks left and right. Ooh, but a throwdown, pummeling Pikachu. And Balrog gets now. Pikachu's Bull Hunter's eliminated. Now we're down to both captains. AJ Styles is it now? That's round 3. Speaking of Thunder, phenomenal Thunderbolt. And now Balrog might have a chance to score here. Bullet for the Bullet Club punch, but it was blocked. Those clubbing blows by Balrog. Excuse me. Now I'm getting both Street Fighters confused. But I like the team of the Street Fighter team. It's kind of nice. They just throw some steel chairs. Try to make it more extreme here, but it's not working. Ooh, nice drop kick by Styles. Oh! Going for the cross uppercut. Cross up uppercut connecting. AJ trying to play some defense now. So close. Again, Bullet Club punch connecting. And again, the steel chairs. But Styles gets a big right to the gut and knocks out AJ Styles cold. Proving that boxing is better than wrestling. With a little bit of a TKO there. Now it's PZ. As AJ, the captain was eliminated. We're down to PZ. He's weak to fighting. He's a normal type after all, but PZ trying to like. He had a tremendous 2022. Probably in the look of most improved Mugen character of the year, in my opinion. Could be a candidate. He is a candidate. PZ's probably a candidate for most improved of 2022. So he is my vote for sure. H-Beam connects, deleting Balrog in the corner, and now PZ with a nice deletion, and now down to Sagat for the final round. And he might his ball game here, but especially the new addition to Balrog's coalition. All right, final round. HB connects, nice. Go for the Tiger combination, and again, ooh, Chris Porygon too. Little brother offense coming to the aid to help his older brother. Or it's just, his brethren. And there's P2 again. Close game. Tiger for the win. Can he do it? PZ do it. HP connects! And he does! PZ clutches it out. Nicely done, PZ, with a vicious victory and the sole survivor for Team AJ. I almost spat everywhere. I apologize. Disgusting. I apologize. But that got me excited, man. PZ clutched it up and is a sole survivor for Team AJ. Just barely hung it on, and PZ had one hell of a 2022. Gotta give him credit. Former tag team champion, win the gauntlet match and one night stand, and here he is, Rivals Clash, sole survivor. What more can he do? What can he do, really, honestly? But hey, 2-0, complete 2-0, 3-2, gets a 3-2 win, and Team AJ successful, true redemption, and that will end that rivalry for sure between AJ and Balrog. So not bad. It was a small little feud, but definitely interesting to see. So I'm very excited. That is, I start off Rivals Clash strong, and literally a sole survivor for his PZ. I mean, again, one hell of a year for PZ. A lot of stuff for his resume for sure, So that's why he's part of one of Pokken Division's finest. So I wouldn't be surprised if in 2023 he can win the big one, win the Pokken title for his division. So you never know. You never know, man. All right. That will do it. That is a very interesting way to kick off Rivals Clash. The main course, and we just got 3 matches to go. We have the women's matches going, and of course we'll have a little bit of a detour. The tag titles on the line, and it'll be Team Wario in a 5v5 elimination versus the Dark Shield. We'll have all that tonight. Stay tuned. Mugen SmackDown fans, did you miss me? Hell yeah, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to Mugen SmackDown. Matt's Mugen SmackDown presents Rivals Clash. I haven't done this in a very long time. Happy holidays to everybody else here in the Blake Games channel, and happy holidays over there on the AzureBlaziken channel as well, too. Now we get to focus on the bigger prizes, and get to focus on SmackDown's versions of the pay-per-view. Rivals Clash is interesting enough. Thank you, AB, for this participation. Sorry, everybody, if I missed anything else on commentary. I've been busy with 2 jobs, and it has been a very long time since I've called the action here on SmackDown, and looking forward to bringing the action. We got a lot of things to work with for this occasion. Surprisingly, it's going to be very nice to see what will be the next installment for SmackDown, and quite frankly, I'm kind of got a little prestigious on the prize, and All right, everybody, we're back. Sorry about that. Little had some time sensor. So again, Ian's gonna edit that on now too, or editing crew. We'll edit that out for sure. For the first match of SmackDown, I've done as well. So pardon me if I butcher my words or whatever. So it happens to the best of us. We're human beings. The Mario Brothers and Juzo Washizuka, the legendary J&W. So how'd this go out? Well, the Mario Brothers have also this is for the tournament. This is the semifinals of the tournament to start off this whole pay-per-view, and we have our second. I believe this is supposed to be the second match of the card since Azure over there on Raw is doing his job over there on for the show. Meanwhile, with the Mario Brothers, have also advanced throughout the first round. We head to our final 14s. This whole tournament was interesting enough. We were looking forward to see what's going to happen for both sides here. And for J&W, they looked pretty good. They just wiped the floor with Alex and Hugo. Now they got a bigger fish to fry with the Mario Brothers. I mean, the Mario Brothers got bigger fish to fry and more plumbing to do. So let's see if they can do it here. And actually, there's no special stages for me. Just most can do. I'll try Sodam's ring. It'd be interesting to try that out for this occasion. This is a very special since we're in Phoenix, Arizona. And shout out to Sodam for using the ring for us. Let us borrow his ring for a little while. Cost me a lot of money. All right, now for Mario Bros. In action. We'll see what J&W can bring to the table. Gonna be pretty good. This would be a good tournament matchup. This is the semifinals of the tournament. Let's get things started. It's a cool stage, actually. One of the newer stages we picked up. The bros are ready. The JW bros are ready too. Here we go. Mario Bros. For the interesting first start, but Mario Bros. We can bring momentum. If they get upset JW here, that'd be a huge way to get them over here. But Mario Bros. On a good start. Epic team that we've seen so far. By the bros. Mario Bros. Struggles with the offense. Look at Mario go. But JW trying to shut momentum down. They're doing it right now. Fury cutter attack on the spot. Detonates. The Mario Brothers here. But Luigi with the corner uppercut to intercepting. The Mario Brothers doing a hell of a job right now. Good cutaway by Mario Brothers. This is gonna be interesting to see what the bros can do. Ooh! Swing it. Swing. Hey bada, swing. Nice installment. Oh, and then they get another hey bada. Oh! Mercy. Corner uppercut connecting, but the Mario Bros. Barely clutching out round one. Barely hung it on. And JW were surprised by this too. Alright, let's go. Round two. Mario Bros. Could make it interesting to advance the finals of the tournament. Bear in mind, you guys, this is the semifinals of the tournament. JW, this might be going to round three. I can guarantee it. Because I don't know the legends themselves are anything like that crazy that being outdone by the Mario Brothers. Oh, yeah, JW, there's Mario. Yeah, I don't blame JW right now. I'll make this more interesting now. And a hey bada, and catching. Look at the double team by JW. That's how you do it, man. That is how you show true power. That big old swing by Juzo. And now round three, of course. Ooh! Juzo slam! And now gutting away the Mario Brothers, and then Washizuka going for those big time air cutter attacks. Mario Brothers are doing something right now. Trying to do this again in this best build. Ooh! Look at that double team by the bros. The plumbers are back. The Brooklyn Brawlers are back. Oh my goodness. Oh no! Mercy me. We're trying to save his brother, but it's too late. He got isolated, but a Juzo slam connecting. A near fall, but this is close. Luigi. Oh my goodness. I almost call it Jersey. Juzo slam. I almost called it Jersey slam, but Juzo slam. Unbelievable comeback by the legendary J&W. J&W, do it right here. 2-1, baby. That's how you're supposed to do it. Good God Almighty, that was awesome. I haven't done this in a very long time, but that is how you start out the pay-per-view strong, man. And also, like as you said, let us know in the comments below what you guys think, what you guys' opinions on the matches. How you guys feel about both Raw and SmackDown? How you feel about me back on commentary for a little while? Got some holiday breaks, and I'm pretty sure that hopefully, and I can't make any promises with the whole taking 2 weeks off thing, because we got a lot of work to do though. That's the tough part. But how about J&W, man? They were awesome. They made a comeback, and they came from behind, and the Mario Bros actually thought they were going to win, but it makes sense with J&W trying to make things interesting, and they were not going to take any more Mario Brothers shtick and the plumber shtick. So, hey, what do you expect? 2-1 upset, but the Legends are heading to the finals now. We'll see the outcome of Reaper and Wraith, and of course we'll have Team Pyro in the semifinals. That will be a little bit later. Moving forward here, actually. That'll be a little bit later since Raw is taking over. We're taking turns here for the show. But how about the Mario Bros kicking out SmackDown's Rivals Clash strong here, and J&W doing a hell of a job. So, yeah, my one. Let's give another round of applause, guys. One hell of an applause for our guys. Definitely pretty impressive stuff, and I gotta admit, pretty good pay-per-view. Ready to kick things ready, get things started, get the crowd a little riled up, and it certainly got me riled up too. It's nice to see it's just to do this voice thing again, do the commentary stuff again, bros. All right, guys, we'll catch you guys on the other side. We have the second of the semifinals match coming up, and I'm sure we'll head back to AB on the other side. Take it away. World Tag Titles hang in the balance. The Great Khali and Tiger Mask have had a really interesting confrontation with Maya and Athena. Maya did talk about her chance to win the tag titles, even because she's been kind of a bitch lately. She especially in that battle royal, that god awful battle royal, Unforgiven. Oh, don't remind me, chat. Do not remind me. However, though, with all the seriousness, Maya and Athena have earned their rights from the more contenders and that Fatal 4, which is a lot better from that match from that Unforgiven. But Khali and Tiger Mask of course, they made an upset and actually beat the tag team champions on the upcoming Raw. Okay, sorry about that. Man, I only have a time set for Phoenix for that one. Or sorry, Ian. Ian's doing it. Shout out to Ian though it's Ian for editing the videos here. Thank you, Ian. As I was saying, with the whole Tiger Mask Great Khali gimmick really has been going on. It's interesting. This is a very small, large team. That classic, big and small tag team. But Maya and Athena have got a lot of heart. But I think with Maya's sake, she's been bitchy, and is waiting for her chances right now to hopefully get a dub and win the tag titles here. So with this case, with Khali and Tiger Mask, they won the tag titles at the Battle Royal, and that again, like in Unforgiven. And Maya and Athena, of course, earned the rights at that Fatal 4 match to earn themselves. But Maya looks really good. It just has a few glitches here and there. She's been kind of created some controversy, and she kind of feels like a heel at this point. So will this long title run end after? Will this interesting month and a half title run end for Khali and Tiger Mask, or will we see Maya and Athena, shock the world? Oh, well, of course, will the psychotic flames? That's just kind of cool. Or this the Queen of Fighters, will be trying to put their names on their throne, on their new thrones. So, the Queens versus the Greats. Should be interesting. Should be an interesting approach. Especially a lot of puppies are going to be playing today, and of course, it's got giants, tigers, puppies everywhere, and psychotic soldiers too. And Khali just being the Punjabi playboy. That's what Khali, you do your dance. You do that dance. To start humping at Athena's face. Just show. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ready to kick butt. Engage for the World Tag Titles. And in the balance. Alright, now Maya and Athena looking forward. And Maya's waiting for her biggest chance to win the tag titles for the first time in her career. Ooh, damn! That leg straight into the Hurricane. Never skip leg tag out. So. And the big time burning tackles left and right for Mai. Good Lord Almighty. And now there's that glitch again that I mentioned. That's where that caused controversy. Oh, never mind. Let's call it to provide that vice script that laid out a lane that would work for ribs too. Right now, Tiger Mask down and out. Yeah, it should be an interesting win for the Queens here in round 1. Oh, the double team coming up here. The epic sandwich. Haven't said that in a very long time. But as the Queen of Fighters execute round 1 strong, the tag titles still on the balance, still on the line here. Ready to keep engaged in round 2. See if the vice grip can actually force a round 3 for the champions. All right. Ooh, nice head takedown. It's the big flamethrower. Right into a 450 splash. So very athletic. The athleticism by Mai is unreal. So Tiger Mask's got to be trying to shut down Mai here. Oh, nice counter there by Mai. Mai's just bouncing all over the place. Jesus. And there goes Tiger Mask. Tag titles are in full hands right now by the Queen of Fighters in a strong lead. Alright, I'll try to at least try to isolate, try to get rid of at least one of them to make things fair game. But they're chopping Kali down to size. It's like if Mai and Athena have like these big axes to chopping them this big sequoia tree or bonsai tree or an oak tree. Oh my god! And there you go, Kali and Tiger Mask. Their reign's gone now, and the tag titles go to Mai and Athena. Another title switch here at Rivals Clash. That's now the 3rd time, with the exception of that flaming title in the ECW Tag Team Championship. So 2 tag titles switched hands last week, and then now here we are the next Sunday after. Mai and Athena now become the brand new World Tag Team Champions 2-0. Well, yeah, I honestly it felt like Mai and Athena, it was a matter of time until Mai and Athena actually captured the gold. So they earned that right, even though they kind of like create some controversy, and you saw a lot of heel tactics from Mai try to cheat. So, but she almost cheated, but I think it was just intentional. Like there was kind of intentional way to say, hey, I'm gonna do this trick and then burn them to smithereens. And Mai was bouncing all over the place. So, like I said, close call for good run for Kali and Tiger Mask. We usually have the greats without Muda. It's a little bit difficult for Kali, so I feel bad for especially with the Legion of Darkness trying to interfere in that whole battle royal and injured Great Muda and put him out for a while. So then he'll probably out for the rest of the season, though, sadly, with that injured knee. Which they Legion of Darkness, so they'll probably get their comeuppance at some point. But now you can focus on the puppies, as Queen of Fighters have captured their throne. They get their gold finally, and Mai and Athena will celebrate with their new tag team championship victory. So this season's been like interesting for Raw. This has been like the 5th or like 6th to 7th tag title switch for this season, which is insane. That is because it's been a lot of people play hot potato with the world tag titles lately. PPZ won it. I'm just gonna win it like 3-4 times now. You got the Kali and Tiger Mask win the tag titles as well, took away from County State. So now they have a chance. So this has been interesting. The best tag team division we have on Raw, and that's what we bring. That's what we bring to the table. All right. Well, unfortunately, we'll see. Hopefully Kali and Tiger Mask are all right. They might get a rematch clause at some point, but there are no rematch clauses. They'll probably get a rematch at some point in the future. I can guarantee it. But My Athena looking good. It was kind of like, you know, a solid prediction. Obviously, I had no doubt. But mine was literally a house of fire, just all over the place, bouncing all over the place like a pinball. You see mine just bouncing from rope to rope. It's just very athletic woman. But that's what a lot of people really think she's very popular at this point. But yeah, well, again, congrats to mine Athena, win the tag titles. We'll see him back on Raw at some point. We hope we get back on streaming if we can. Howdy, SuperMatthewBro back at it again with another awesome Rivals Clash matchup, and this is the second half of the semifinals of this whole Crusader tag tournament arranged by Team Elimination Domination's Homer and Peter. This case, Reaper and Wraith have looked like a pretty damn good team, but now we get to Fireman and Firebrand. Well, this team has been interesting for Team Pyro's sake, and they, especially led by Kane, who was now of course now the mayor of bunches, and pretty impressive stuff we've seen from what Firebrand and Fireman can do. Reaper and Wraith have been a pretty dominant team. That Death Blossom, and a lot of Reaper fans a lot of Overwatch fans will enjoy this one because Reaper is in the game. It's in this, surprisingly, in Mugen, which I'm pretty surprised by this, but interesting to see what happens, and I may have kept my promise, so I'm making sure that things are more interesting now. But hey, this has been interesting to watch. Reaper and Wraith looked pretty dominant in that first round, which was not a good day. But Team Pyro have also defeated the likes of a few other teams. They were the most recent tag team champions of the Crusader division since Viper made that title and, you know, personally sent it to PL and Doctrine Dark for the very first tag team champions, and then Naruto and Luigi won those tag belts. And I still remember my shows. Of course, I remember SmackDown at its finest. But Fireman brand, Reaper and Wraith, the very I want to know what team name you guys can think of for Reaper and Wraith in the comments section too. What would be the team name for these guys? I have no idea. I'm not that smart, so you guys are probably smarter than me and think of a team name for Reaper and Wraith. They both can use the Wraith, which is interesting enough to use that hot topic power. So, well, let's see if their gothic attitude will, you know, their dark and Death Blossoms can get the job done. A lot of shotguns and suplexes being sent out, and wolf flames consume the darkness. Known as Team Pyro. They won the tournament last year for the 44 tournament, hoping to win another tournament and try to get the tag titles. Humi Juzo Washizuka, as we saw earlier, they barely qualified against the Mario Brothers and made a miraculous comeback. And now it's both teams ready to go, and a cheap shot. I mean, this is Reaper and Wraith we're talking about here, but those guns being spammed out by Reaper. That's a lot of guns. A lot of ammunition being spread out. Reaper. Now, the double team. The Death Blossom. That's vintage Reaper. Vintage Gabriel. And again, Death Blossom. Doing the double. This is some bad news for Team Pyro. But now, Team Pyro ain't giving up just yet. Fire tackle connected. That was clutch movement. Just out of desperation. Desperate counter by Fireman. But Reaper throwing those guns like it was no tomorrow. No tomorrow. Oh! And a big moonsault. Pressing. Oh my goodness. Firebrand is getting planted, just executed, and eviscerated down the ring. And again, the moonsault. Into the Death Blossom we go. Fire tackle, says Fireman. And now, Death Blossom. Reaper just showing the Hot Topic team showing true dominance. Oh my goodness. Just burial at sea, but I think the bite attack, but it's not going to help Reaper at all. That's not going to help anything Team Pyro. Pyronado connecting. But Reaper says Death Blossom. He counters with a huge Death Blossom into the snake's pit. Snake's Pit Moon. It's the moonsault, I believe, and that's it. Something with some Snake Pit moonsault or something like what Wraith can do. And Reaper saying target eliminated. Certainly an elimination indeed. This event's called mostly just full of eliminations coming up. But how about Reaper and Wraith? I mean, you saw Team Pyro looked interesting enough, but yeah, that's it. I was surprised. But it was no. I mean, then again, it was no big surprise seeing the likes of Reaper and Wraith just dominate. They're in the finals. This new team that we saw last year looked pretty damn good. And these guys have been running up some huge wins, some big wins on their belts, and defeating the likes of Team Pyro, the most recent former tag team champs. And now they're gonna hopefully look forward to hopefully take on a bigger chance. So shout out to Homer and Peter for doing this tournament. But other than that, it's just kind of enjoyable. Seeing some recognition in the tag team division. That's kind of like this approval. I approve this whole thing, especially this tournament being interesting. This is what SmackDown's home for. It's tournaments and it's tourneys. But hell, pretty awesome stuff. And I look forward to see what happens. Reaper and Wraith are now in the finals. They get their shot in. They're gonna also get the 2-0 win, and there you have it. A strong addition. And other than that, I'm just excited for the next match. So we have 2 more matches coming up for SmackDown and move forward. Rivals Clash has been interesting enough, and it's been a pretty darn good show. But we also saw some round 3s, but I gotta give credit to Team Pyro. They did the best they can, and then Warner Bros as well too. They competed. But at the end of the semifinals of the tournament, we'll see the last bits on the upcoming SmackDown, or possibly in January, heading towards Armageddon, which would be nice to see our show become interesting enough. But good gravy, that was something else. I tell you what, that was something. Reaper Wraith could be the fan favorites to win the tournament, but J&W are this close. This is all because for a number 1 contendership spot. And I can guarantee J&W might have a chance to win the opportunity. This is probably their chance to win the tag team titles for the first time in their long tenure careers. For about last bit's been 25 years, maybe 30 years in the making. So this is gonna be huge for if they could step up their game, and if Reaper and Wraith can somehow dominate and get the win over Reaper and Wraith. J&W. Then we could see a change for Reaper and Wraith. Be a very, very interesting tag team that looked damn good. As I was scanning all the talent here, and I was thinking maybe we'll see what Reaper and Wraith can do, and they brought it to the table. No doubt about it. Alright. We'll be back in a moment as Rivals Clash is up to a good start. Moving forward now. Let's get things rolling, and let's head over to AB in the back. And we'll see what he can do as SmackDown has concluded for a little bit. We'll move forward into Raw, and we'll see what happens. It's a classic traditional Rivals Clash fest. Rivals Clash is back and ready to go. They have the women's this time, of course, in the traditional fashion here. Trying to get things rolling here. Mina, Power Girl, the return of Yoko Littner, and the Divas champ Ruby Raichu, who made a huge upset of Unforgiven. Of course, now is probably the 3rd youngest Divas champion in that prestige. We're also having the thickness of that team of Catwoman's thickness of Mammy. A lot of busty and thickness, and a lot of rich stuff. With real estate, especially with Elena, supposed to be an actual shot with those broken ribs, probably up for a while. So another injury for Elena. So maybe Cotty and Blanca, maybe Cotty and Supergirl, but Ivy replacing will be part of Catwoman's team. This is the Mina versus Catwoman feud team that they'll see them. So, but I like the sound of it having Mina. The captain is accomplished. She's going first against a very dominant Mammy. As the Mammy's mommy confirmed. But let's see how it goes at ringside here. As we'll kick things off with Mammy Sita and some Mina on the other side here. So should be interesting. especially this elimination style match. So, but I like the team of Selmina brings some interesting newcomers to the team. Bringing the return of Yoko, who also announced that she'll be back on Rivals Clash, and looking forward to she's been taking some time off. But now she's back on the scene here, get some confidence. But I don't know the captain. This might be a bolt. This is a ballsy move by Selmina. That was Nami out to a good start here already to start round 1. I won't call Nami weak. She is a former Divas champion. There's a shotgun thing, a spear fight, a pull-on fight. Right now, I know some of you might have to regret shoving that spear up Catwoman's ass. But she did that before and penetrated Catwoman's ass. It was kind of a lewd moment there. And now the captain herself eliminated. Now it's Power Girl. Uh-oh. Good defense there. Now it's Power Girl's turn. She's also been on a roll lately. Just a little on a roll. So far, so good. But right now, Power Girl and Mammy should be interesting too. A lot of thickness going on for Raw. Oh, the super kick right to the midsection, into that big string rope to eliminate. Going for the TNA, total annihilation, or the TA. Total. I can't say annihilation. Jesus Christ! Oh, what a super kick again! Yeah, this might be the bitter end for Power Girl. We're trying to the best of this, hopefully just try to survive as much as possible. It's all about in this event is survival. I'm trying to call for some help here. There's Madoka, annihilation, and now for the heal, which would basically heal Nami at this point. Right now, the champion looking for to try to get her title back at some point. Oh, right in a big jump kick right to the face, right in the mush of poor Power Girl. And Mammy is mommy. Gets around. It's round 2. It's a round 2 song. Well, now we're to round 3. Ooh, and again, and now it's Yoko Littner with an. Ooh, epic charging coming up, but it's reverse. Mammy with reverse charging, trying to set up her attack power. And now Yoko making a return back to Mugen here. Ever since she left for a while. Yeah, super kick again. That classic, that's vintage Yoko with the drill uppercut combo. Now the little wimpy kick though. Dastardly, dirty Mammy. Those gunshots right to the. And now Yoko trying to heal up Mammy, trying to provide cheating. And now down to the possibly the can make a comeback is Ruby right to the Divas champion. And Mammy has a history with her and Ruby actually. Especially with the whole rivalry with these two. Uh-oh, no! Mammy's gonna dominate here. Being the dummy Mammy that she is. Trio finale coming up. Will it connect? Will it be a TKO? And it does, yep, of course. Why would I ask that? Mammy just shut out and just did also pin the Divas champion and giving right to her first loss as champ. And stunning right your way and now kicking her in the face. Showing disrespect. And now looking for the hope to regain back her Divas title at some point. So we'll have to see who will step up to right you. But I think Mammy, huge win, and Mammy just owned. Team Catwoman owned Team Selmina. And now especially now Raichu getting her first loss as champion. And a 4-0 shutdown. As team is almost, this is Mammy's team at this point. Is the Dami Mammy gets the victory. You know, she may be all sweet and she's sweet, but she's very sour. But with that trio finale, very very sour. Goodness gracious. Sorry, right? Well, it's a good effort though. I like the Yoko return. You can see Yoko Littner back, or Yoko Ratona, or Yoko Littner back from Gurren Lagann's finest. She's returning from Mugen, so they'll look forward to see her back on Raw pretty soon. Good to hear. But yeah, they got even Raichu's offense. Raichu could not stand it. That trio finale that Nami saved which Madoka really was part of that whole, you know, setting up that whole trio finale. That's what she's there for, support. So Madoka interfered and really gave a little bit of a distraction. That caused maybe this trio finale and get the win on all 4 women on the left corner. So there you have it. Alright, everybody, it's time. We really bring in the attitude in this whole rivalry. This is it, their final battle. Final battle, the chapter of this rivalry coming to an end. Team Junior versus Team PL in this epic feud. It's been 6 months since we've seen Bells Jr. as Cruiserweight Champion, but of course PL had to ruin the fun, and it pretty much been has been a big threat. And so these two have been kind of a big pain on the sides lately. But as a matter of fact, it's been quite strange for both Junior and PL because of their whole issue, the story. So it's been a brutal, heated rivalry. Especially these guys are former members of the Infantry and former tag team partners and former friends. You know, especially these two don't like each other. But Junior has rebelled against when the Infantry was there, and of course the Crusade at the time last year. Junior, a year ago, making a surprisingly babyface turn and turned his back on Viper, and then mostly joined his dad Bowser Sr. to get the opportunity to hopefully try to regain some control of. Try to get some infantry control back, and for that's at No Mercy. Remember last year, No Mercy, it led to their feud with the team, with my team versus Team Viper, and that's where they got the win. And it seems to me right now, with PL's sake, this is kind of a confusing one because I'll talk about this in a second. With Junior wins, then PL's out of the Cruiser division. But if PL wins the match, then Junior will never get a title shot ever again for the rest of SmackDown, as far as PL as champion. But this is elimination style, and of course Junior and PL had to pick their teams. And little did you know, Kirito made his return back to the ring, and he made his return after being concussed for a while, and to the hands of this new Crusade with Bijane and Lee May and Tanya, who had that feud with Asuna and Yuki from Sora Online. Should be a pretty good matchup here for both. I look forward to see what's going to happen for both. And but actually, what's crazy is Miles, also the team of Miles, Dan and Beaky was this close on SmackDown win the Cruiserweight Championship. So it was very close to win the Cruiserweight belt. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen next for Dan and Junior. They also got ambushed from behind, and they got attacked from their sake. But Dan Junior were also going to be attacked. Monster Morales and Kirito, only 3 of them, so that's where Junior made the call to Kirito to come back, and he's 100% ready to go. The doctors cleared him, so it looks like he's ready to fight. So Kirito is a former Cruiserweight champion. This is all Cruiserweights in this set. It's kind of what's kind of interesting this whole Battle Royal should bring to is the Cruiserweights. That's been fun to watch on SmackDown. Now with both teams ready to go, it's starting things off with Miles on the other side, Great Koopa on the other. Let's go. Okay, elimination style, traditional Rivals Clash fashion. Ooh, I like the purple and black. That's lit. That's lit. I like that. Round 1. So Miles will get things started here to get things rolling for both sides. And now, ooh, top spin special there, but nope. Trying to go for that break dance, the top spin. That's nobody there. Good defense there, but that red shell of Red Koopa. And again, so many some the kitty paws, but nobody there. Ooh, uppercut, nobody there. I'll start things off here, but I don't know. This will be interesting. Red Koopa's, Koopa Bro has been on the roll. Oh, Invisible Spider now. Invisible Spider coming up by for Miles. Uh-oh, that's not good. We see that before. See that in Super Mario Bros. Z, that Chaos Emerald. Oh no, Miles blocked it. That was smart brother working. He evaded it nicely. That quickness of Miles. Very interesting. But he needs to do a lot of offense right now because Koopa's got that defense though, which is Koopa got Miles got very lucky in that whole thing, which is interesting. Kitty Boss special coming up, but again, the defense of Red Koopa, the leader of the Koopa brothers, being part of this whole PL team with Rashid and Guts and Dark. Oh! Double punch right to the chest area. And again, Invisible Spider trying to buy some time here, but Koopa Bro just caught him right there. Not gonna fall for that same trick twice. And again the third time, but I think Koopa's gonna catch him again. No, not this time. This time Red Koopa does catch him and he's out by surprise. Kitty Paws again, the defense. Remember, this is all on the line. Junior trying to. Well, there's a lot of stakes being high now, but Junior's team wins. Remember, if Junior gets eliminated, this is trying to get back. This is a winner-take-all match for the Cruiserweight title, and a big super shell spin as a Koopa Bro bros it up. And now it's Kirito, the return of Kirito back in action. So online's protagonist. Now we hopefully try to get some redemption, revenge on the whole crusade. This new crusade led by Janae. And now Kirito slicing away. Getting shielded by Kirito, but again the defense of Red Koopa providing so much defense, which is I think that's why PL wanted these Koopa Brothers to the team. Reluctant to actually add to the team, but that's what PL wanted to bring. And that Chaos Emerald is what they want. What PL really wanted is jewelry, and they offered to give the Chaos Emerald to PL to give them more power. That's why I think that's what the story is all about with those two form an alliance. Oh, airborne, going for the air bro shell spin attack by Red Koopa. Going airborne. Uh-oh. Oh! Mercy me. That's a lot of damage towards Kirito. We're doing like dirty work here. But it's for that Cruiserweight belt. As long as PL and Junior get eliminated, PL can retain it, or Junior can regain back the title. But they're down only one man short. Just for Miles wants to give it. Just the defense of Red Koopa is giving it so much damage. And that horizontal square connecting. Go for the horizontal. Does some good damage now. Kirito's trying to provide a little bit more offense. Gotta stay up on him though. That's the only thing you're gonna keep up to. Come on, Kirito. Oh. Horizontal again, connecting. He's got a chance. Ooh, big double spear attack. Combine both swords to that make this into a spear. But a shell smash right into the knee of Kirito, and there you go. And now it's Danabiki's turn as we get ready for round 3. This will be an interesting round. He's gonna try to pick up the scraps here for his team. There we go. There's your momentum now. Momentum definitely shifted for Dan. And now it's Rashid. Rashid and Dan. Especially these two actually had an interesting cruiserweight battle actually for the past several months. It's been redemption for Danabiki and I try to regain some control. The PL. Ooh, there's the uppercut. Big super uppercut by Dan. I think Dan calls it that Hadouken. Oh no, it gets blocked again. The autograph. might be bad news for Biki now. Dropped it there, but very showing that big offense here now. Rashid, big triple kicks again, and now the EBK combination didn't get much of it, but still Dan gets a little bit more momentum now, showing some true life here. And now for round 5, Doctrine Dark's up next. Oh no! The explosion! That's bad. The explosive, that's gonna be really dangerous, but again, the sling blade, the explosive sling blade detonates right onto Dan Ibiki, and now down to Junior for round 6. This is very close now. Junior trying his best to get some momentum now. This is it, all down to the captain this time. We gotta dig deep here because we still got Junior, we still got PL on the other side. Now, but I like how Junior trying to use all his tools of the trade. You're trying to like really get everything else to do to win. And now the explosive sling blade. And now this combo by brutality special by Junior into the big time shell spin. Watch it right. There's a piranha plant into the nice Tomoe. This nice Tomoe flip. And now it turns to a miniature Junior. And now Junior going for the blue shell. And then there's the spike ball, but does nothing. Uh-oh. A lot of explosives being set up. Watch yourself, Junior. Oh no, gets caught. Now, right up, Junior. I don't know why you're drinking vitamins, though. Watch right. Now for the. Uh-oh. Doctor's about to face the music here. Oh! Use that exhaust pipe as a weapon, using his own airship. And now down to the champion. We're down to the final stretch. Junior might be the sole survivor, or else we see down to the captains now. And now Junior. Oh no, Thunder Driver! Spike ball coming up here, trying to provide a little bit of offense, distracting, but a Hurricane Rana. Trying to hold on for dear life here. Junior looks like he has a low hit protection, actually. Junior might actually do it here, but nothing's hitting Junior at the moment. It's kind of weird. Junior's actually. Oh, there he is. There's hit protection now. For a second, he might have got invincible for a minute, but he used that power star. Now, there's that blue shell. So close, down to the wire. There's a Koopa toy. Using the power block, but again, the defense of PL is so lethal. Rose spin, but a slash right to just dinks him on the head, knocks him out cold, and the champ retaining his cruiserweight championship. Just like that, unbelievable. I mean, absolutely unbelievable. And Junior did the best he could and then try to mount a comeback and be a sole survivor. But PL, unfortunately, he's a sole survivor for his team and retaining his cruiserweight championship. With all the cruiserweights, joining forces, and all 8 guys did a hell of a job. But thanks to Red Cooper providing some extra, time and just making sure the champion doesn't drop that belt. So they formed that alliance. Interesting. So it looks like Red Koopa, and they were be able to reluctant to actually have, and Bijane, this is all Bijane's doing, bidding, trying to give P a little bit more advantage, and it worked out. It paid dividends. So there you go. Wow, what a shocker! And PL, the sole survivor for for his own team, carries a load and picks up the scraps. And we're about to see some interesting offense here, but it didn't matter enough. It was quite strange. It was a 4-3 lead, and Junior just so close, but then unfortunately Junior will never get a title shot ever again. That's the stipulation, and what led to that is Junior will never get a title shot as long as PL's champion. He was so close, And now that's especially with that Seiken Jr., in sad defeat, seeing his team, go, and PL still making the last laugh once and for all, and shutting out Junior, and finally ended this feud, in this long 6-month feud. It's finally over. And Junior can either think about, consider maybe try to go off for it. Hopefully Junior can be patient enough to hopefully try to at least get it, maybe be able to drop the belt to somebody, Junior can go after the title, but as far as he can never get a title shot ever again. And he'll be forced to leave SmackDown for a little while. That's by the rules, and that's what Junior and PL both signed a contract, and unfortunately, it looks like Junior will be out of SmackDown for a little while. As long as PL's champion, there's nothing that can stop the Cruiserweight champion. Even though it was fair game, it was very close, but Junior was just trying his best to provide a lot of offense. But Junior fell to a lot of tricks, though. It could have been better. It could have been a lot better, but if there was a different order, maybe for Junior trying to get some offense going and make it past switch somebody else that can get the goal, but he wanted to rely on himself, so I can't blame him. But PL is still your Cruiserweight champ, everybody. A 4-3 win, and Pierre, I should say, not PL, because Japan has L's and R's on it, but Pierre, I should say, retaining his Cruiserweight belt. And who could stop the Cruiserweight champ now? Who else can step up? And Dan Hibiki tried. Like I said on SmackDown, that Dan Hibiki almost got the win, and it didn't work. It was down to the wire, round 3, and Dan was this close, but he was probably the only person that could stop PL and force a 3. Same with Junior, but even with that, PL still somehow in some way retaining his gold, just like that. All right, we still got the main event coming up. We do have another few matches coming up for 2 epic main events coming up, and we're bound to see it. Should be pretty damn good. It's our semi-main event of the evening here. It's pretty much, well, in my opinion, Raw's main event of the evening. Bringing in some interest, bringing in the 5v5 elimination. It is indeed Smash Ultimate versus the Dark Shield. This is like another version, but this is Wario's team. Team Wario versus Team Dark Shield. But Pit and Yoshi are involved in this. But Genjiro, the undisputed champion, also was the final team. If I remember, of Team Warrior Brothers. So since Wario and Waluigi are indeed the co-captains of the respectable teams, so since Wario and Waluigi are the co-captains, and meanwhile with Rugal's team, it's a very brutal powerhouse game, especially a lot of power in this one, especially with Rugal himself, Goro, Idol, and then also bringing Heracross. Of course, Rugal paid Idol and Goro. This also is Goro's first return back to Mugen as well too. We haven't seen him in ages, ever since he was making his debut. They make his event debut, and also making his Raw debut, his Rivals Clash debut. This is the size of a Rugal's team. They're not really part of the Dark Shield, Idol, and Goro, but they're not part of it, even though they kind of seem like they're going to be like working for them. But just for the time being, for this event, and of course bringing the Pokken champ Heracross, the bandit himself, that represents America, but he's representing Canada. This is Canadian Heracross. He's like, trying to be American, but he's literally Canadian at this point, because he likes tree sap. But at this point, it's gonna be interesting to see. But meanwhile, with Wario's team had formed an interesting coup, and I like this coup of Pit and Yoshi, especially they have their skirmish with the Dark Shield all year long, and we'll see. Of course, and then the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion Genjiro stepping forward after he had his chances to hopefully take out his frustrations over the returning Idol, which actually made a huge impact because both Idol and Genjiro having their feud, and Idol was one that ambushed during that whole, and also arrived, and Rugal introduced the team as we also had earlier because they attacked Wario and Waluigi before the show even began, which was kind of a cheap shot, and they attacked it from that explosion they had, and it looks like Goro had that fire explosion and destroyed, and also they were responsible for the. So these guys were revealed that Rugal revealed that it was these three. But remember, it's 5v5, so Wario, and of course it's basically 5-on-4 because Rugal is missing one other partner. So who would that be? I have no idea who it is. So it could be maybe my only chances it could be either someone that worked for Rugal, or maybe Adele might be back from his suspension. Never know. It could be somebody else that could be, we don't know, because DTA, as words of a certain legend would say, DTA, don't trust anybody. But yeah, this would be interesting. Meanwhile, with this, we'd be at Pit, Yoshi, Genjiro, Waluigi, and then Wario will go last. He's the captain for, basically the main captain. Waluigi is the co-captain for his team. So this could be interesting to see. It'll be a longer version of this matchup. So, Bagoro and Pit. Pit's going to go first. Bagoro to start off. The Fallen Angel's in trouble. If Goro's like forearms is basically like the Mortal Kombat version of Machamp, yeah, this is going to be bad. So, but Pit better hopefully try to chop down the big tree known as this forearm tree, the 4 branches of a Goro, but that's uppercut. That's what I'm afraid of. And Pit using those arrows trying to chop him down. I'd stay up on him though. Ooh, big spin attack there. But Goro, those mean uppercuts, and just gonna lay some. Ooh, gauntlet punch. Nice move there by Pit. And right now, the Fallen Angel's in trouble right now.
Here we go.
It's been hopefully these punks deserve it, especially Goro and Idol. You know, forming a team like this. That's what I was afraid of, though. It's a very powerhouse team that you can kind of arrange, even though these guys revealed that the ones that destroyed my office. I haven't forgiven those guys yet, so I'm still kind of bitter. I'm trying to be more professional here. But Pit, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Pit with the clubbing blows from Goro, just laying the hurt on Pit, and now it's down to let's get them a little bit more heavyweight with Yoshi. Yoshi up next now. Pit's the Fallen Angel eliminated. Ooh, and Birdo making a little impact. And Birdo making their appearance. And Yoshi trying to get powered up here. And there's a massive egg roll out. And then Yoshi just, ooh, what a big kick by Yoshi. Right to the face, into the big split kick. And now Yoshi going dragon mode here. He might have to do that at some point. He's going dragon mode now. He needs that. That's what Yoshi needs now. Yoshi's going full primal mode, full dragon mode. His Idol next in the lineup. It's round 3. And now, Red Hot Habanero going for Ghost Pepper Special. Ghost Pepper Rush by Yoshi. Those dreaded Ghost Peppers, man, I'm telling you. I know those challenges for. Ooh, combo breaker. That's now I'm trying to really rile himself up a bit. A lot of power now, especially Yoshi can bring the power game. Probably the heaviest guy right now, next to Wario. And now Super Mike Tyson boot kick by Yoshi. Ooh. So some of the Dolphins. Good use of the Dolphins by Yoshi, trying to provide a little bit of assistance. Ooh, super spin kick was evaded. Nice dodge by Idol there. And a combo breaker now, and now Idol unleashing the hurt. Master combo. Ooh, Yoshi bomb with a 450. Nice move, but then oh god. Oh my god! Penetrated Yoshi. Oh man, that stings. And Yoshi's eliminated now, and now it's under the undisputed world champion. Not gonna take it anymore either. I don't blame Genjiro. And now it's time to slice and dice. But imagine a win. Idol has a score settled with Genjiro as well. After he made his return, made his presence known for the past couple weeks here in Phoenix. There's been a thorn on Genjiro's side lately. And now Idol sacrificing his power meter into his health, trying to regain some stamina. Ooh, nice Sparta kick there. And Genjiro trying to rely on some more offense now. As we get to our 5th round, nice super card strike combo. Nice combo breaker. I mean, this would be an interesting chance now. Gonna try to regroup somehow. Nice kick and a slice! Slice and dice, slices away. Genjiro, as the champion, secures himself for a big round. And now we're down to this. And this is the match I've been looking forward to see. Rugal, the captain for his team. And we'll see the Pokken champion also be in action too. Genjiro, oh, nice counter there. Is that nice jump slice into triple, and that triple you know, that gigantic burst. Rugal, one behind all this dark shield crap. Oh, nice counter! Epic counter by Genjiro. Slicing away, and now Rugal in deep trouble right now. The captain might be in trouble at this moment, but Genjiro never afraid and slices the captain down. Nice! Genjiro with a quick round, another quick round, and the champion on fire. And now we get to a Beedrill Heracross? I don't like the skin, the color for, why is Loki Heracross looks like Pinsir? Heracross is trying to outwit his rival Pinsir at this point. A Pinsir cosplay Heracross? Anyway, champion versus champion now for the next round. We're down to the, remember, Rugal has one more partner though. We have not been revealed it yet, so we'll see. Maybe we'll see it be revealed. And now a chance. And now Heracross. But imagine a win over the undisputed champion. That'd be a huge win. This is these two first. Ooh, good counter again. It's the horn attack grab. But never fear, says Genjiro with a big card slash right to the Pokken champion, and Genjiro makes a valiant effort and slices away his opponent's 4-2 in a 4-2 effort. But remember, we still got, the match is not over just yet. Still one more opponent for Genjiro and Waluigi and Team Waluigi, especially with Yoshi and Pit eliminated. It's basically a 3-on-1 now. But who's the opponent gonna be? Who's the 5th and final partner that Rugal called? I don't believe this. I do not believe Vegeta will be this low. But of course, his ego definitely will be interesting. I can't believe it. Vegeta on the Dark Shield? Why? Why? Why is Vegeta even doing this? He really signed his soul to the devil? I have no words, but he is the 5th and final partner revealed. I thought it was gonna be his son, but I guess his son's not ready to come back just yet. I can't believe Vegeta would be this stoop so low, this ego. But he's joined Team Rugal. I don't understand. Why would he do that? But why though? Remember, it's still 5v5, so Genjiro made a smart thing to try to rest himself, but I think right now he needs Genjiro's help at the moment.
Trash.
Hey, Vegeta really is being savage right now. Now it sounds like the captain, the other co-captain, War. Oh no. But why would Vegeta do this? Well, this is bad. Vegeta, you don't know what you're doing, man. You don't even know what you're doing, Vegeta. What the hell are you doing? Oh boy, this is bad. I was expecting this. Vegeta just mauling me and just pinning the bricks off Wario. And Vegeta again talking a lot of trash now. And now it's Genjiro.
I don't know where you're planning on going, but I'm gonna put an end to you right here.
Oh boy, this is bad news. That's what I was afraid of. He is so freaking fast. That's what Rugal wanted to bring to the table. Right now, Ginjo is not afraid to fight back, but Vegeta escaped out of that card slash. The only still spot left for his team now. Ooh, but again, Vegeta avoided it. So close now. And again, Vegeta avoided that card strike. That's so much speed for Vegeta. Uh-oh. But a big gotcha punch. It's blocking by Ginjo right now. Oh my goodness. So close right now. Oh, and the Vegeta's speed is so lethal. That incredibly power level. About maybe like 300,000 at this point. But Vegeta, the sole survivor for Team Rugal, increases his power tenfold and defeats the champion. I'm in shock right now. Vegeta would stoop this low to boost his ego and join the Dark Shield? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm speechless. I am speechless right now. Why? Why Vegeta? Why? I mean, we saw it with the Majin Buu saga, but I think you stoop this low. Well, there were no higher stakes. There were no stakes being that higher anyway. But still, it's just not right. Vegeta, why? Why Vegeta? I guess maybe because Goku's not here. He's on SmackDown, I guess. I don't know, but we'll have more answers hopefully when we get to Raw. But there you go. I'm gonna let Matt take it away from the main event. I'm done, man. I'm just speechless right now. Vegeta. Hopefully Vegeta can get an explanation for this. But did he really really sign his soul to the dark ship? I mean, this is only temporary until Rivals Clash, but we need the fifth member to either be someone who's family member or possibly someone who's new. I guess that's it. Vegeta, man. I mean, he's certainly interesting. That's a new upgrade, by the way. Shout out to Cold Skin, by the way, for the new upgrade of Vegeta. It's cool, but Vegeta on the enemy team, on Rugal, on the Dark Shield, it doesn't make sense. This is a travesty, a massive travesty. But why Vegeta? Why would Vegeta sign with the Dark Shield? Did he really sell his soul to the devil? Yeah, Raw, we'll have to figure out when we get back on Raw. But this is absurd. This is a travesty, an absolute travesty. Why Vegeta? Why do this? And here we go for the SmackDown Mugen Heavyweight Championship of the World. The SmackDown Mugen titles on the line. SuperMatthewBro back at it again with another Rivals Clash epic fatal 4-way match to begin off. And then this is our main event, the main event for the pay-per-view. Rivals Clash main event. I want to thank everybody else for joining in on the show, and we want to thank you guys so much again for your support to this whole show. And we want to make sure that the little reminder to leave a big old like, a big old thumbs up, leave your star rating, and leave your feedback and your reviews in the comments below. Without further ado, it's our main event, and I'm sure main event of the evening for this case. Starting off with Bowser, Ash, Crimson, Shonuff, the Harlem Shogun, the master of all things bright and powerful and big. And he got a lot of big within Dmitry Maximov, the Romanian nightmare. So a lot of interesting nicknames on the way, and then of course they got the flamboyant Ash Crimson and the champ Bowser himself. He's been on a tear lately, as I've been seeing a lot of the matches on SmackDown, and I'm quite impressed with all the showcases, and I'm very excited. with Bowser's sake, I am very impressed. We'll see what he can do for this one, and he's been looking pretty good. I actually been quite impressed with the champion, as he won the title nearly a year ago. It's been 11 months now since he's become the champion, and it's been also we just heard news about Junior's injury. We'll hopefully get well soon for Bowser Jr. Who just competed in the match. He suffered bruised ribs in that injury. Want to wish him the best luck in a speedy recovery. So, for the former 4-time cruiserweight champion. But right now we'll see things happen for these four combatants, especially with Bowser trying to find opponents. I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll make this interesting. Let's make this a little bit more interesting. A fatal 4-way for the title. So, with this being said, with Bowser, Ash, Shonuff has been like the most recent challenger, but I think with this case, Bowser liked Shonuff's competition. He forced some round 3s, and back in No Mercy, and we saw what happened over there and One Night Stand, and things look pretty good. This is the third encounter Bowser and Shonuff going to have, and a lot of people want to see Shonuff as champion. I want to see him too, but it's been a tough road, actually, as a matter of fact. Dimitri in your hand, and you got Ash Prince on the other side. Looking pretty damn good, yo. It's just been I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Let's head over to ringside and get this bad boy started. Our main event of the evening for that SmackDown Mugen title. Let's go. Loving the blue, Ash. Loving the blue, buddy. Well, indeed, says Shonuff. Indeed, Shonuff. It's time. Epic fatal 4-way for me to end off the show. Rivals Clash been a tremendous. Ooh, Converse footprint. Doing the double deeds. Rapid spin. The Gospel gets caught away by Dimitri. Not the super fireball special. Speaking of fire. Big time sidekick. Into the flamethrower by Bowser. Good teamwork here to start off this opening match of the Fatal 4-way. Now, go for the Pyro bats here. I think it was Bowser. Bowser the champ goes down strong. Uh-oh. Midnight Bliss. That's not good. Oh, mercy me. That is, you know what they say in the Bible, thou shalt not kill. But that was certainly disobeying the Bible right there from round 1. Goodness gracious. Uh-oh. The Master going to town. Big purple spark ball. Doing a hell of a lot of damage. Oh, mercy. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh no! Flamethrower by Bowser, but then follows up by Shonuff with a big Converse footprint. Nasty. Uh-oh. Bats and fireballs being spammed. Good teamwork here by the villains here. And right now, Dimitri down and out. Oh, wow! Good gravy. Ash and Bowser. Interesting performance, and we go to round 3. Another round 3 for the main event. That's how it should be here on SmackDown. That's how. Oh, the green flames, a lot of fire beams spread out. Blue, yellow, purple, green fireballs everywhere. That's what it should be right here on the heavyweight division on SmackDown. Uh-oh, Converse footprint into the big Pyro Bat special, but Shonuff is down. And now for now it's Bowser. Midnight Bliss. Now it's his turn to take the Midnight Bliss. The Midnight Express. Sir, oh! Oh, my goodness. And Bowser just chuckling away as the flamboyant one and the King of all Koopas. 2-1 to start things off for SmackDown. That's how it should be, baby. That's how it should be. This video does not get 10 likes. There's a challenge for everybody else. Get 10 likes, we'll do a Super Show edition. Don't worry about it. But how about that? That was certainly certainly an interesting way to get the crowd. But I might get my blood boiling again. Feels nice to do this again, though. It's been a while, but hey, what can you do? Busy times call for busy measures. It's my way of just putting into things, but okay. Whew. Oh my god, my voice is gonna die out again. But mercy me, that was certainly something else. How about Bowser and Ash doing a little bit of combination in this Fatal 4-Way? Obviously, there are no friends in Fatal 4-Ways, so we'll see how things look out. But there was an interesting opening round to see how things look out for all 4 combatants. Everyone has had their spot. It was pretty damn cool. So looking forward to see more. See more buns. All right, let's get right into it. Yo, we're back. What's up? Fatal 4-Way action continues on. Looks like Ash just changed outfits here. And now all red here. A lot of red going on here. But yeah, showing up saying he's back and ready. But now it's looks like everyone's looking sides here. This will be elimination time. Here with our heroes here. And villains. Ooh, Pile Drivers! But this is an interesting stuff to get ready for. You're going to be seeing a new champ crown here, maybe. But Bowser, no one thinks that. Uh-oh. Converse footprint. With Bowser down and out, though. Hold on to Shonuff. We could be seeing a new champ crown here. We've seen 3 out of 4 people are champions at the best. But how about the round 1 performance by Dimitri and Ash? Now we get to see what happens with round 2. Uh-oh. The Midnight Express, Midnight Bliss, says Dimitri, the former champion. But someone actually compared in the comments, they were mistaken Dimitri's a 5-time champion, which he's not. I want to just call that out real quick. That was a dumb comment. But Bowser, meanwhile, champ is not getting up this not that easily. Oh, rapid spin! Shell Shocker! Shell Shock rapid spin, says Bowser. And now the beat down. Says Shonuff. And it looks like Bowser and Shonuff are going to working together here. Get a little bit of the Master and the King of all Koopas doing a little bit of, even though they don't like each other, but they do respect each other. This is all about business right now in the Fatal 4-Way. And we go to round 3, everybody. Another round 3. This is what, 3 for SmackDown at this point? Actually, no. Make that, I forgot. Make that, 3 of them. Or actually 4 of them, because we have the matchup. But meanwhile, Bowser. All about power in this match. Double shockwave. That's got to do some massive damage. And there goes Ash. Oh, missed the footprint. Ash is eliminated now. It's down to 3 men. That's a good toss. Oh, that would have been so pretty. But a slash from Bowser. Right on the double. Yeah, we'll do it right there. Bowser and Shonuff. That's how we go. Another 2-1 finish. Unbelievable stuff here. Great job, man. And Shonuff saying little wimp. That was pretty impressive. Very, very impressive performance from all 4 guys doing a great job here. I like the combination of just having Bowser trying to toss and do the alley-oop like you see like NBA Jam. You see little people going alley-oop and go for a dunk. But definitely interesting pass. I like the pass from Bowser, just using Dimitri like a basketball and just trying to toss it into go for alley to Shonuff. That was kind of a cool thing they did too, actually. So pretty impressive, pretty damn impressive stuff. I do say, pretty friggin' solid, pretty damn solid. And we're down to this. Looks like now Dimitri eliminated. They're down to these 2 again. How ironically this will Shonuff finally get the gold, or will we see possibly Bowser get retaining his moving title? We're gonna find out right here. So let the games begin. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Let this show us bring down to the final 2 here. Shonuff, Bowser, the rematch of it. This is the 3rd time these guys face off, and what an interesting trilogy of matches these guys had. But now we'll see if we get another consecutive round 3 of this, Bowser's starting off strong here. That's what we're getting ready. Showing up just this close to win the title. Win the big kahuna. Ooh, Bowser. Shell shock rapid spin there. Bowser just showing why he's a real deal, the champ, the big kahuna of SmackDown. Showing up, not giving up just an easy, good combination string, right to the Converse footprint. Fireball connecting, and now going with that big purple shock ball. But a rapid spin, the shell shock rapid spin from Bowser, the champion, doing an interesting amount of job here. That's how it's supposed to be there. All right, round 2 now. I'm super stoked, man. I'm super stoked. But Bowser just coming strong, man. The big rapid spin, the power game of both Bowser. Oh no, got cut off. No, this might be a desperate time called desperate measures. Big Converse footprint says shown up. Rapid spin, Bowser missed it. Big heel kick there, but it's a slash from Bowser. Big old fireballs, basic fireballs. Nice airborne slash. And a flamethrower grilling away on Shonuff. Uh-oh. Again, Converse grabs him. Converse footprint. It's one edge away. Bowser goes to retaining his championship. Can he do it? But a slash connects. You bet your ass. Bowser's gonna retain that title. Absolutely an incredible and emphatic slash. And with a big claw to the face, Bowser retaining his SmackDown Mugen Championship 2-0. And a grand final score of 4-2. I think 4-2. Was it? Yeah, I think it was, or 6-2 really, in this case. Bowser takes all the points and gets all the gold. He retained his Mugen title. That's how it should be. And that's how you end off a show like that. That's how you end it off, bros and hoes. That's how you end off SmackDown at its finest. The main event for the show, the Rivals Clash main event. We're struggling bad, but hopefully things are going to have to turn around even more in 2023. We're about to tee up, turn up. That's what we should be doing. Just turn up, man. Let's go. That's how it should be. Hey, man, but you guys enjoyed the pay-per-view so far, and you guys enjoyed the event. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for Blazekens. Remember, guys, to get connected, we gotta do this. We're all here to do this together. I'm sorry, my mind is all over the place today. But thank you to 8B, thank you to AzureBlaziken. We had a fantastic time here. My Jersey accent's finally kicking in. I don't know what's going on here, but it's coming out of me. That's what's been so much fun to watch this show, do a commentary again. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Am I right? Am I right or wrong? Come on. But no, enjoy the pay-per-view, everybody. Enjoy Rivals Clash. We'll be back on SmackDown in 2023. I think it's a big good time to just take some time off and relax ourselves, and we'll let you know. We'll also get to bring some newfound material, and stick around for more SmackDown action coming up, and we all look forward to bringing in some new stuff moving forward, actually. And yeah, hey man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be back. I'm sorry for again, I've been out for months with no commentary, no dice, but I'm back. I'm back now, yo. I'm back. All the bros and hoes I missed. Thank you so much for watching for the show, and I look forward to bringing you guys back here on SmackDown real soon. I gotta get things rolling. We gotta get out of here. But thank you, Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you, Mesa Blanca, Arizona. Thank you all to Mesa, all of the state of Arizona. Thank you very much for joining for the pay-per-view. And we appreciate it. Thank you to the theme of Egypt Central's Liar. I didn't put it on here because I got here, I was lazy. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Love you guys so much. Appreciate all the love and support. We'll be back here real soon for SmackDown. We'll be back in 2023 to hopefully get ready for Armageddon. That's our show. SmackDown's time to shine. We got a lot of things to work with. So, all right. In the meantime. Peace.